So today we're going to put on the black emblems where Honda decided they wanted to put chrome on the vehicle. We'll start with the back hatch and then we'll move along to the front H emblem. Okay, so first thing we need to do, we need to remove the interior trim. Makes a lot of noise, sounds like you're breaking it, but you're not, we hope. There's that panel. Okay, so we took a screw out of the little handle here. Now we're going to try and pop that handle out. That's the most difficult part about this whole thing. Popped right out. The one on the Passport did not come out so easy. The rest of this is just clips. Don't hit yourself in the face. Okay, from the diagram Honda gave us, it looked like it was these 10 millimeters on this vibration damper, but it's really these 8 millimeters that are up here a little higher. Into the back panel. They're saying this back panel should come off. That's why I don't use that light. Two bolts, just 15 clips holding that thing on. Just set that on the thing. Brilliant plans. I hold that side of the panel. That way we don't launch it.
What do you mean? You don't want to launch it across the garage?
I don't want to scratch it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Catch up.
Without bapping you in the chin?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Okay, now I don't know if you can see it or not. Okay, so to get this emblem off, it's on the back side of this panel. There's a couple little pins we need to break off that Honda has put on here. They say you have to break them to get the emblem off. So we're going to break those off, hopefully, with a pair of pliers. Might need a pocket screwdriver to finish getting these clips off. Okay, so we're going to finish popping this off. Not that big a deal. There's those little push clips. Honda gave us new ones, so we don't need to worry about saving them. And this emblem is right off the back here. Just like that. And then we have the new one. Is in black instead of chrome, which will look much better on this vehicle because the black looks better with the gray. It's all clean. There was no adhesive on the original one. The new one has adhesive. We're gonna peel the adhesive things off. Make sure we're right side up. Put it in there. And I'm going to get two new little push pins, push clips. Honda says to use a 6mm socket to push the clip on, push from the back side and the front. And then that emblem is on the panel anyway. Now we need to put the panel back on the vehicle. So now we're going to put this back on. We've already attached the license plate light. I'm going to slide this under the window here. This side flipped in, it looks like. Didn't take any effort. Under the window the right way. All clipped on, pushed in. Give it a wheel test. Okay. Bolts back in. in. Okay, I've had to move a couple clips around. Got the clips installed. Now we're going to put this back onto here. Back over there.
Put those little screws back up there, right?
Yeah, the little nuts and bolts.
The 8 mil.
Yeah. Those are there. The one screw inside this handle. And these little panels. Now there we have the H emblems done. Seems like a whole lot of work, but looks much nicer. Now we're going to do the chrome HRV emblem here. That one works a little differently. We need to put a little guide plate on it, tape around it. Put a little guide plate on it, tape around it, and then we're going to take it off and put the new one on. Okay, so basically what we do here, we have the emblem that we got from Honda. We need to take this tape off the top here to get this cardboard piece. They call that the guide form. We separate that from the new emblem. We put the guide form on here, and then we're going to tape around that. And use some blue painter's tape. By doing that, you have a reference of to where the emblem goes back on. When you put this, you put the guide form back with the emblem, and we put a piece of tape over the front here again, so that when we put it on, it all lines up. You know what I really need to buy? One of those little stools. That was hardly on there at all. Now it's just an HR. These came right off because their car is brand new. If they were on there a little longer, they say to use like a nylon, almost like a fishing line material, real fine fishing line material to kind of cut behind them. These come off really easy because the car's brand new. Just got to make sure the spot's nice and clean. I'll get something to clean it up real good. And then we'll put this on. Okay, so we've put the guide plate back together with the emblem. Basically, all we do at this point is we take the bottom cover off of here, off the adhesive. We line up the guide plate with the tape that we put on here earlier. Press it real good here, make sure it's stuck to the car. Pull off the guide plate with the tape. And then we take our tape off. That way, it's right back where it was when Honda made the vehicle. As you can see, it's on there. Good. It's all done. Okay, now we're going to change this chrome emblem here with a black one on the front bumper. That necessitates taking the bumper off the vehicle, so that's what we're going to do next. We'll take a bunch of clips out. I'll kind of show you what we're doing here. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take these clips out of the top here. Get this plastic molding off.
That might be easy.
Yeah. Honda, usual, may have their... Anyway, how does this take the bumper off? We're going to try something here because it looks like I can access the pins that hold this on from right under here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that was simple as that. Came right off. So, Honda instructions are a little overboard. Don't need to take the bumper off. Just this plastic trim stuff up here. So we're going to get this cleaned up, and then we're going to get the new piece put on. Okay, so now we got this all cleaned up. We're going to put the emblem on here. Putting this nice shiny black emblem on. Peel off the adhesive here. Stick this on. There's that. Now, the tricky part to this, since we didn't take the bumper off, is getting these spring clips on. This is why I always try and keep extra ones around, because sometimes you drop them and you can't find them. So we had dropped one of these clips before, but what I did this time is I put a little piece of double-sided tape on the socket to hold it on there so I can push it in place. And that way we don't lose the other clip. Josh actually found the other clip in the bumper and we fished it out. And just like that, we're done. A little easier than taking the bumper off. I don't like taking the bumper off because you risk scratching so much stuff. It's just not something I like to do unless you have to. But now we're just going to put these plastic panels back on and we'll be all good. We're going to start putting these clips back in. We got some stuff cleaned up and start putting these clips all back in, get the panel back on. So there we are, we got the new emblem on the front and we got the emblems on the back. We learned a shortcut today so we don't need to take bumper off, avoiding a lot of extra time and potential for damaging things. So we are all done with the black project.